Hey everybody, it's Lisa from Shabby Road Studio. Today is our first upcycling video. So today, if you're new, this is my first upcycling video that I've added to the channel. I've been doing junk journaling on this channel, and I wanted to add in my other love of sewing and upcycling. And so we're combining those two with this channel. Thursdays, which is today, that'll be the once a week upcycling video. So if you're new here and you came here to watch upcycling, check back every Thursday for a brand new video. And if you're a junk journaler who just wants to watch junk journaling, Thursdays will be upcycling. So anyways, for today, I wanted to first show you this tunic. So I bought this, the white part of the shirt. I bought the shirt at a garage sale a couple weeks ago because I really thought it was cute. It's got these big puffy eyelet sleeves, but it didn't land far enough for me. I like my things a little bit longer, like tunic length. And this was so cute, too cute to pass by. So I bought it. I think it was like $1 at that same time at a different garage sale. I picked up this little girl's dress. So it's like a light denim. And this is the bottom half of the little girl's dress. It was just wide enough to use on the bottom of this top. So I combined them, sewed them on, did a little patchwork here, another little patch back here. I don't know, Shannon, if you're watching, but these are pieces of that fabric that you sent me in my Happy Mail. So I thought you'd get a kick out of that. But anyway, there's another patch here. What I want to do, and this is not the focus of this video today, but what I want to do, I want to take the RIT dye for fabric, and this is royal blue. I think they come in more of a denim blue, but I think this will work. So what I want to do is stick this whole tunic in the washer with the RIT dye and see what we get. Just kind of blending it a little bit better so it's more cohesive. But that's not the focus of today's video, but I did want to show you that because I will stick this in the washer with the dye, and at the end of the video, I'll show you the results. For today's video, it's all about this pair of jeans. So I have this little secret. I have a thrift store close to me where I can get jeans for $1. And so, if you could pick up something for $1 and do something fun to it, or if you have an old pair of jeans in your closet that has some holes or some stains, everybody's got those, right? You don't want to throw them away because they fit good, they feel good. This is the kind of project that you can do with those kind of jeans. For me, I just picked up this pair because, like I said, it was $1, and it's a men's jean, and they're a little bit bigger, baggier, and for this style, that's what works best. So we're going to take this pair. It's a pair of Lee regular fit jeans. There really isn't anything terribly wrong with them. There are no holes or any stains, but this is the pair I want to work with today. So we're going to take it over to the table, and I'll show you what we're going to do next. Okay, we're at the table. I have the jeans laid out here. We're going to open up the side seams on these jeans because we want to be able to work on the front of the legs, and you can't work on the front of the legs until you cut these open. So for jeans, you're going to take I don't know how much I don't know how much you can see. Okay, so you're going to go about an inch, maybe not quite an inch, but you're going to go an inch behind that seam. And cut that all the way up. Just keep cutting. Because when we sew these back together, we want some place to sew. So you don't want to be running into the rivets. Gets up here, it gets a little tough to cut. And these scissors aren't the greatest. There we go. There's one. Just finishing up on the second leg. Going through that tough seam at the top and that waistband. I gotta get some different scissors for this. You know I've been using all my scissors for paper, right? And that's a no-no. That's a no-no for cloth. So, now that we've opened up both sides of the legs, we can get in to work. I'm going to open this up. I'm going to pull the pocket up out of the way. Okay, we've got this laid out. Now, I'm going to start just taking the chalk and just kind of drawing some rectangles on the front of the jean leg. I just have chalk. I don't have any of that seamstress tailor's chalk, I think they call it. I don't have any of that yet, but I will get some probably. And I don't know, maybe one more down here. And then we'll bring in the other leg. And just draw up some so we have just, I don't know, 4 rectangles there on the front of each leg. Now what we're going to do is cut out each rectangle. This is the point where the microphone apparently quit working, and I think I had the remote control that I was using started the video instead of stopping. Anyway, so we're doing a voiceover. This is just to show you that I finished cutting out all of the rectangles in the front of the pant legs, and now we're going to move on to cutting off the hems on the bottom of both pant legs. I like the frayed look, so I'm cutting off the hems. I want them to fray when I wash them, and then of course it's also giving it a capri length or mid calf length to the pants at this point. So once we cut these off, we're going to move on to measuring out some scraps, some patches for the back of these rectangles. And right here I'm just finishing up the other leg. But as soon as I'm finished up taking that part of the leg off, then we will move into the portion where I think my volume is working again. So I will stop my voiceover so you can hear what I have to say. And oh, Lord have mercy. I hope to get this right by next week. I'm so sorry, guys. This is not how I meant this to be. Okay, so I cut out a piece of brown paper sack, approximately 19 by 9. We need 19 by 8. This is just to give me an idea. When I take my fabrics that I want to use for the patches, I want to make sure that I have pieces that will cover this entire sized area. I picked out several pieces. Well, I picked up 4 different fabrics that I felt would be cute together. I mean, not, they're going to be in their own separate patch, but I think they kind of look cute. So I'll be cutting out patches out of these 4 fabrics twice to fit on this size. And then I will sew them together to make one piece, and then I'll show you how we're going to pin them on to the back side of the leg. Okay, so I have cut out 4 patches for this side, 4 patches for this leg, and they cover the area that I need them to. I've just arranged them differently so that each leg isn't going to be identical. They're going to be in different spots on the leg. Now I'm going to take these over to the sewing machine, and I'm going to sew them together, right sides together. So I'm going to take this piece and lay it on this piece, and I'm going to sew that. I'm going to flip it over. Then I'm going to take this piece, sew it here, flip that over, and then I'm going to take this piece and sew it here and flip that over. That will go on the inside of the leg facing out. So I will be right back. And again, my volume has stopped, so I will do the voiceover. So right here, I'm just showing you that I've laid that piece over those rectangles, and it was too big. So what I did was I just folded up the edges to where it would be the size that it should be to go over, in order to cover all of the holes. So I folded those up, kind of pressed them, and now I'm going to be cutting the excess off so I can see where I'm going to sew. I don't want that excess on there. I want to be able to see the exact edge where I need to sew, and then I will be taking it over to the sewing machine after I cut off that excess, and then I will be showing you when I'm done. But that's basically what I was telling you. I'm showing you here what it's going to look like when they when you can see it through the rectangles in the front. Okay, so at this point, I missed a portion of the video somehow. I'm so sorry, you guys. But in this frame, I am just showing you how I took these jeans and went to the sewing machine, changed out the color of the thread. I used 3 different colors of thread that were kind of matchy to the patches, and it just went down the front of, I made 3 lines down the front in a zigzag pattern, and that is simply for 2 reasons. The first reason is to keep those where the holes are cut, that denim is just flapping around because you've only sewn around the outside edge. So by sewing down 3 times, it gives it stability so it doesn't flap around. The second reason is just to give it that artsy, funky look, and that's, you know, why you use different colors of thread. So that's what I did here, and that's what I'm showing you at this point. And then now I think I'm explaining that the next step is to go ahead and take the jeans and sew the edges back, you know, the side seams back together so that you're putting your pants back together. I'm assuming that's what I'm saying as I'm grabbing up the sides here, telling you that we're going to just match those up now. You do start to match them up from the top down in case there's any discrepancies. You want the waistband to be even. And so I'm going to be taking these back to the sewing machine. Okay, so I have sewn the side seams back up. I think I'm just showing you right there how it looks. When that's washed and dried, it will fray. It will look really, really cute. So I think that's what I'm doing. And I have gloves on because I'm going to be showing you that I'm going to take a cloth and some bleach, and I'm going to be just kind of rubbing some bleach onto the front and back of the jeans. I want a little bit of bleach look, a little bit of lightening of the denim. So I'm just taking bleach pretty soon. I don't know where that part went. Oh, this is so frustrating, you guys. There we go. I've got the bleach now. I'm showing you the bottle. It started out, I was going to just spray some on, but I didn't like the fact that it was just so, it was shooting such a focused spray on there. I wanted it more of a natural look, so I ended up taking the spray part off, just dumping some on a rag, and just kind of wiping down the denim. As it turns out, I didn't put enough on, which I explain later, but I took them outside where I could breathe better and just kept wiping them down with the rag that was saturated with the bleach, but I don't think I got enough on there. But it did lighten them some, so you'll be able to see that later. But yeah, this microphone just up and quit working, so now you're stuck with this voiceover. Okay, so this has been a day. Here are the finished jeans. It didn't bleach as much as I had hoped, so I might have to use more next time, or maybe not diluted it as much. And of course, by now you've realized that part of my video, I lost my volume because I was in and out of my she shed, and I think my microphone just shut off. And so there's like 3 clips or so that won't have any, well, I'll have to do a voiceover, which you already know because you're at this point of the video. So anyways, here are the finished jeans. I washed them, dried them, and there's a lot of fraying going on, which is what we want. We want that frayed look, starting around this, all these rectangles that we cut out. That's where all the fraying will be, and then on the side seam where we sewed that back together, there's some fraying, and then at the hemline where we cut the pants, there's fraying there, which is what we want. That's the look we're going for. And here's the back. I forgot to cut off one of the pockets while I was filming, but that is kind of one of the, I don't know what to call it, just kind of one of the things these kind of jeans are known to have, is one of the pockets cut. It just gives it, and because I didn't do it soon enough, the next time this gets dried, this will all fray all around here, and it just ends up looking really cute. So that's why people do that. But anyway, here are the back, and I just want to say thank you for watching. This has been an interesting video to create. My hat is off to all of the upcyclers out there, because this takes all day. This takes a long time to film because you're constantly stopping and starting and moving your camera and all of that. And then of course I had technical difficulties with my microphone. So I promise though, I am going to keep on. I'm going to keep practicing and get better at this. I really do love to do this. It's just that I've never filmed it before. And there's so many steps. It's a lot harder than filming a junk journal video, because you're just in one spot and you just do your thing. But this is really something I want to do, and so once a week is going to be, yeah, that's going to be plenty. When you do something that requires so much, so many steps and so much movement back and forth, once a week I think is plenty. So anyways, stay tuned. I'm going to show you the tunic that I told you we were going to dye blue, and I'll have that next. Okay, so as promised, here is the tunic after it has been dyed in the washing machine. I think it turned out really cute. I love the color, and it just looks better together now. So you wouldn't have known that this was a white top and this was a little girl's dress. But together, now they make a cute little tunic. And again, here are the jeans that we completed, and I just want to say a big thank you to anybody that stuck around and watched throughout the technical difficulties and everything else. But you know what? This is a different kind of filming and I'm just learning. So we're going to just keep moving forward. I'm going to keep putting up videos for upcycling once a week, and hopefully there will be no more glitches and everything will run smooth. But anyways, I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye!